Does Brock Purdy have a strong enough arm to be an NFL quarterback? Those were a lot of questions that we heard on Brock Purdy in the draft process and even after he was selected by the San Francisco 49ers. In fact, even all offseason leading into this season, one of the main arguments about why Brock Purdy didn't deserve to be the starting quarterback was because he lacked arm strength. Well, it was on full display against the Bucks and continues to be on full display throughout the season. John Lynch joined KNBR to talk about a bunch of different things, but one of the things that was brought up was Brock Purdy's arm strength. And has it gotten better since he's been drafted? Well, listen to John Lynch as he answers that from his perspective.
Plays in 2 weeks in a row, a 66-yard touchdown and a 76-yard touchdown. And when you and Kyle have assembled your team, I mean, that hasn't always been the hallmark of the 49ers is the big play down the field. What's going on, John?
Well, I don't think anybody's making more big plays down the field than Brock Purdy. I mean, he's throwing the ball down the field, chunk yardage, guys like IU, Kittle, Christian, Debo. There's a lot of weapons there. He's going to take it to the right place. I don't remember consciously saying, man, I remember stages in the offseason. Okay, he's throwing. Now it looks like his arm got a little stronger. Then you get in the season and you're kind of just going. But I do believe from game one till now, I think Brock's arm has continually gotten stronger. Maybe the bye week, allowed it to rest a little, and he came back with a little extra juice. But really, it's about taking it the right place. He's got all the arm strength you ever need. He throws it so accurately. He makes such good decisions. And he's just playing the position extremely well right now. We got to keep that going.
Yeah, and John, I remember that being a narrative surrounding Brock Purdy after you guys drafted him, is him not having the arm strength. I would love for you to just tell us how that's developed over the past couple of years, and if it's possible that his arm has gotten stronger after this offseason internal brace elbow surgery.
We need what was that show we watched with Lee Majors growing up?
The $6 Million Man, right?
Yeah, we need that music queued up. I have it in my head. But, he's got all the arm strength you ever need. And is it stronger than where it was last year? I don't know. But it's looking really good right now, as evidenced by the perfect passer rating, all those things. And most importantly, he led us to a win. And, Brock is, he's so mature and, quickly after that game was already talking about Seattle in the locker room. So he understands. He's a tremendous, leaders to me, you make people around you better. I think he's got that quality in his play, also in his demeanor. And he had turned the page already and was looking forward to the challenge and knowing that we got to put together a great effort in short order against the Seahawks.
Well, Tim Ryan calls it the synthetic slingshot. And then for you and me, and here it is. I believe this is it. Now, taking you back to John Lynch and his jam. He's doing his homework here. Wait, here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
I remember this.
Yes. Turn it up, Triple E. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. The first bionic man. And now we're going to get the theme song. Da-da-da. Steve Austin. He will be that man. Here it is now. Here it is. It's coming. Better, stronger, faster. Here it is. There you go. There it is, John. That's from us to you, buddy. There's your. That's going to be your energy getting on the plane going to Seattle. When you get on the
we go back to back from this to Chips, and then maybe a little Fantasy Island.
I think there are two things here. I think John Lynch definitely believes that Brock Purdy's arm has gotten better since the draft. In fact, we've even heard from Brock Purdy say that his arm got better from being drafted to training camp. After working with his quarterback coach, Will Hewitt, he said that they were able to refine his mechanics, and his arm actually got better from the time he was drafted and started training for training camp. He said his arm got better. So we already know that to be true. Brock's already spoken on it. You can see it at least from our vantage point of watching it in game. And John Lynch talks about it as well, saying that it does appear that Brock Purdy's arm has gotten stronger and better. I even texted Will Hewitt. I texted Brock Purdy's quarterback coach around, I think, like week 3 or 4, and I was like, "Did Brock's arm get stronger? Is it? He's throwing it better with more zip. It looks like the ball's coming out faster this year than it did before the UCL surgery." And his response to me was, "Just wait." And that was, like I said, about a month ago, a little over a month ago. Well, we're waiting, and Brock Purdy is out here slinging it. He's making every throw. Brock's arm is definitely improved, and that was actually one of the optimisms of kind of talking about the UCL surgery is you kind of had to rebuild uh, the elbow from kind of like the ground up, so you're able to kind of lock in and fine tune maybe some mechanics and some movements that you wouldn't typically focus on. Maybe that's helping Brock. I don't know, but just as someone who has been, on Brock, watching all the tape on Brock that I can get, I do. He's always had some zip on the ball. I always have noticed that about him. But I would say that I think his arm's getting stronger, 100%. Like I don't know how to quantify that. I don't know how to put a metric on it to be able to compare and contrast. But just the eye test, what Brock Purdy is doing, his ability to change speeds, change touch on the ball, location, everything. He's got full command of that football. So I think his arm got stronger. I think his arm got better. What do you guys think? What have you noticed about Brock Purdy's arm? Do you think his arm got stronger? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and you can listen to the full interview on KBR. Click the link in the description, and as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.
Is the ticket